All right, we are live from Burrillville. Final game of the day, it's Silver and Purple, and Silver just scores the goal right when we go live. It's Grant Solomon with the strike, and Silver up 1-0. Tim Duffy on the call here with my man Andrew Fiore.
Fiore, yeah.
Fiore.
How about that for timing?
How about that for timing, right? Just on cue. We're ready to go. We started a little bit late. We had some difficulties getting this thing all set and ready to go for a sec, but we are all back and ready to go. Our mics were being cheeky for a sec, but we're not, so I'll tell you that. Here from Burrillville, game number 15 of 15 here at the Levy Ice Rink this weekend. It's been a spectacular weekend to play. Purple 0-2 on the weekend, Silver 1-1. Physical game so far. Andrew, first time that you've been out here this weekend for peak performance prep. It's been an atmosphere, I'll tell you that, my man.
Oh yeah, I'm already impressed by the atmosphere as well as the play here. We've seen a few good chances so far from Silver, who just barely missed on an opportunity in front of the net there. I'm expecting Purple to come out hungry though. They're 0-2. You don't want to leave this weekend without a win. Sure
don't. We just saw Team Maroon lose their third game of the weekend a moment ago. They're 0-3 on the weekend. Purple not trying to join that group. Here's a shot that gets saved. In net is Gabriel Emmerich for Team Silver, and he makes a nice save on that one.
Well, great play there by Browning. He was starting to skate back away from the net, and he had a nice cut to get in front and create an opportunity. Unfortunately for him, it was just a better save.
Sure was, as Emmerich making the save there, and Silver trying to reset, nursing this 1-0 lead early on in the first period.
You're seeing Purple's pressing more now, trying to create an opportunity as they get into the neutral zone. Got to start making more opportunities in front of the net, though, because soon enough they're going to be running out of time.
Sure will. There's a lot of it so far left in this one, but got to make some plays here, especially when you're 0-2. That one dumped up ahead by Hayden Hildenbrandt. Bouncing around, McNamara getting it for Team Silver in the neutral zone. Solomon wasn't able to get there, and now Purple launching it down the ice. Right there, Jackson Tabor for Team Silver. He's going to try to be the first one there. And this Purple team, they got a huge roster. You see them right below us, too. They fill up almost the entire length of the page I got right here. So it's crazy that a team with this much depth, you'd assume, is 0-2, getting outscored 15-6 for the first two games.
Well, their bench is pretty much standing room only here. It's packed. But I don't know, maybe it's a problem with meshing, trying to find your roles with so many guys. Or, maybe sometimes it's just bad luck in this sport.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes numbers don't mean everything, but both of these two teams, they played today. They're both coming off of really bad losses today. Purple a 9-4 loss to Team Broncos, and Silver with a 7-2 loss against Team Navy. Here's Long coming near side, and Long was trying to squeeze by Simon Ogonik right there, could not entirely, and now it's Terenzio up ahead for Team Purple.
Well, it looks like Purple has been trying to dump and chase more, whereas Silver's been trying to create some 2-on-1 rushes. Big reason why they're ahead already.
There's Marcelo Martinelli, the former LaSalle Ram. Now here's a pass to the top of the slot. That shot was saved. It was Chase Watts, who we also know here at Fans Only Sports Network. He used to play for Barrington High School. Getting his shot saved.
Man, what a great setup for Silver. Had him waiting in front of the net. The passing has been on point for them so far.
It's looked good early on this one. Here's a shot, and Team Purple answers back. What a strike to tie it up at 1 apiece. And with the goal there for Team Purple, that is Cooper Grant, who we saw light it up last season here in Peak Performance Prep. He sneaks it up over Gabe Emmerich, and it's a 1-1 game. A fast start here, this one.
Well, I was just saying that Silver was doing a better job with the 2-on-1s. That was as good of a 2-on-1 breakaway as you can get, and he took them top shelf to tie it up.
Sure did, and what a shot by Grant, just slicing it right over Emmerich. Top shelf, that is where Mama hides the cookies. Here's Olivier Benoit, and that one got on net, got saved by Jackson Green, who's in net for Team Purple.
We have to respect the tenacity of Silver. They're immediately creating an opportunity, not letting the goal get to their heads.
They could not. I mean, definitely scoring first. There's the goal scorer, Solomon, on the ice. Mysterious number 88 on the ice with no jersey on the back for Team Silver. We'll figure out who he is eventually. Here's Yeager. Yeager getting through traffic, gives up inside. That shot is saved. Second try also gets saved. As Victor Desrochers on the follow could not put it through, and a couple good saves from Jackson Green.
Well, 88 might as well be Gretzky out there.
He might as well. It's gonna be awkward if we see him score one without knowing his name, but I'm sure we can do some quick information and figure it out.
Well, whoever it was had a golden opportunity, tried deking out the goalie who was just a step ahead of him.
Just a slight step ahead of him. 10 minutes left here in the first. There's Roy from distance. That one's a little bit off target. Martinelli, near side. Swing this one over. And on the run with it now is Declan Kelly. Kelly trying to get through, and Kelly lost the handle on it.
Those are some great defense by Purple. Set up a wall of 3 defenders, and it paid off.
Emmerich gets out of the net to make the play there. Robert contests on Jackson Tabor. Robert, physical player. He laid out some absolute vicious hits last year. There's Martinelli crossing the blue line, entering the zone. Martinelli with a nice slice inside, trying to flip it in, could not. Missed it just over the top left side of the net there. That would have been an emphatic way to go back in front for Team Silver.
If Martinelli buried that, you'd be seeing that on SportsCenter tomorrow morning. My goodness, back, forth, just couldn't sink the shot.
FOSN almost with their SportsCenter top 10 debut right there. It's going to happen one of these days. Here's a chance for Purple inside. They're going to blow it dead first. It was Brody Phillips at the end of the play who had the last shot at it. And the man coming off wobbly, Colton McNamara on the bench. Here's Damon. And that one off the stick of DeLage. Thinking. It's been a very fun game so far. I mean, who doesn't like to see a couple of goals swapped in the first half of a period to begin things, especially after the game we just saw, which was scoreless in the first quarter. First period.
I mean, 2 goals already, and you had some highlight reel plays that if they went in would have been crazy, like that shot by Martinelli. Had a few of those chances. It's been great hockey from both sides here so far.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect these two teams to have gotten the break speed off them earlier, but both looking to avenge themselves. And for Purple, they're not trying to join the winless pack after week 1 of Peak. Silver, they had a win yesterday against Team Maroon, who we also mentioned was winless on the weekend. They won that one 4-2, and Purple losing to Team White 6-2 yesterday. Icing call against Purple as well.
Well, it's hard in anything to end on a loss. You just want to end things on wins, and that is why the quality of this game has been so good so far. Both these teams lost today. Both of them want to end the weekend on a high note.
This is the final game of the weekend. We're closing it out here as Jaeger's shot gets deflected by DeLage and flies into the netting.
And DeLage just in the right spot at the right time, throwing his stick down at the perfect moment, ruining a chance for Team Silver.
We got on net too that time on Jackson Green. There's Purple on the other side. It's Vigneault helping out Demon. McDemin in the corner, trying to get out of harm's way. It's 3 Silver jerseys there as well, collapsing on him. Here's Jaeger. He got it, his pocket picked. Shot here is saved by Emmerich.
That is just a bad giveaway by Jaeger there. You can't afford to be that reckless with the puck. Heads up hockey there from Team Purple to create a chance, and now they've got a face-off in their own zone.
And it was Carter Wood, another one of the electric goal scorers here for Team Purple, who got the shot off right there. Unable to squeak it by Emmerich. Here's Wood. Ugolnik gets it back. Ugolnik. Shot from behind. That's Vigneault. He's going to find Constantine Alvalter here in the corner. He couldn't do anything that time. Other side to Ugolnik. Just over 6 minutes left here in the opening period. It's been a clean game. No penalties so far on either team so far either. Oh, and a big hit. That's a shot right there. Getting laid out. That was Solomon taking the hit.
What a big hit there. You could hear it echo throughout the rink.
I just mentioned it's been a clean game with no penalties, but Altvater, he's going to go to the box for the slash. That's what they called it. Power play for Team Silver, and the commentator Jake's coming true once again right there.
It's reminiscent of that Stanley Cup Finals hit in Game 1 for the Bruins. That level of hit there, but it costs them as now Silver is going to go on the power play.
Chance to go back in front. Can they capitalize? They've looked good in the offensive zone here today. Here's a shot, gets tipped over the top of the net. Fighting for it is Kelly. It was Long who had the tip there. Right side point, cross-ice pass. It's Luke Long. Minute 40 left on the power play. Benoit. Back to Long, McNamara. That shot is tipped, and it's going to go towards the boards, and it's sent away by Purple.
It was looking like a very effective power play early on for Silver. The passes were on point, they just couldn't bury it, but now you've got to get back in your own zone quickly before time runs out.
Got a couple of good looks so far on the Seconds of the power play, the first of the game. It looks like Silver might strike out on this one. They get called for an icing as well. This is going to go on the other side of the ice with 17 seconds left in the power play.
Man, you can't do that on the power play. You need every opportunity you're going to get. A pair of bad giveaways towards the end there have undone so far what originally looked like it could be a very promising attack for Team Silver.
Mike was off. Oh my God, dude.
Both our mics off.
No, I think you're good. Just keep talking, bro.
So Team Silver whiffing on the opportunity to score on the power play. Purple trying to force Silver back. Momentum definitely going in the way of Purple here. Silver pinned back in their own zone. Great defense so far from Team Purple here in a tie game. Now the puck is going to float loose in front of the net. Shot on goal is blocked. Yep. This could be whistled. Looks like probably offsides there. And that'll give both teams an opportunity to change their lines. So it's going to be a face-off in the Silver zone. Purple wins the face-off. Phillips off the boards. It's poked away. Silver trying to get it back. Purple out in front by the point. The shot is off the boards. Purple's able to regain it behind the net, but it's going to be Silver who comes away with it.
Mic check. There we go. Okay. Looks like we're back. I mean, I didn't realize my mic was off the whole time. This is Tim Duffy with Andrew Fiore. 2 goals in this game. Andrew, sorry to cut you off, my man, but Silver scored first with Grant Solomon, and then Cooper Grant tied up the game at 1 apiece.
McNamara just took a long shot from the neutral zone that skipped off the board. Interesting attempt there, but at least got them in the zone. Not your conventional dump and chase there for Team Silver.
So over 2 minutes left here in the opening period. And whistle blows. It's going to be icing again against Purple this time.
So with 2 minutes here, I still think Purple has had the momentum in the latter half of this period. We'll see if they can end it on a really high note here.
Here's Roy, cross ice feed. And Purple, they are trying to end it on a high note here in the offensive zone. Roy. Bodies flying against the wall. We're firstly under 2 minutes to go here in the first period. It's Grant. To Grant over to Roy. The blue line, Roy, cross ice. 90 seconds left. That one gets poked away by Solomon and taken by Benoit now.
Huge play by Solomon there to kill any chance Purple had on that play and get it back in their own zone.
So this purple power play, now under a minute left. Browning. Another minute to go now in the first period. Tie game at 1 apiece. Silver doing a good job defensively on this sequence. Pass inside. It's still alive and it gets poked away. Good play by McNamara to kill some more clock here. 20 seconds left on the purple power play. Triple P, you're at peak performance prep hockey. 30 seconds left in the period. Final 10 ticks of the power play. This one is sent all the way down the ice. Silver clears it out. It's back-to-back penalty kills here in the final game of the weekend as Hildebrandt back on the ice. That one tipped. Final 10 seconds. Racing after it is Robert. Fight against the wall. Tipping it was Quinn, and that is going to end the first period. Exciting first period. Swapping goals early here in this one. It's a 1-1 game between Team Purple and Team Silver, and a good first 18 minutes, my man Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, both teams not only scoring some dazzling goals, but missing some prime chances to take a lead. But as a result, we are tied up heading into the second period. And what more could you ask for here? Two hungry teams looking for redemption, locked in a tie.
Absolutely locked in a tie game. 1-1 the score. Zamboni coming out in between the first and second and third periods. Here's the first intermission of 2. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network for the final game here from Burrillville. All right, we are back here for period number 2 here on Fans Only Sports Network. Purple and silver evened up at 1 apiece. It was a back and forth first period. We saw 2 goals in the first half of the period, none in the second half, but it has been, a fun one here between 2 teams that have kind of struggled this weekend.
It has been a quality game so far. Some lapses towards the end of the first period for both sides, but we'll see what we have in store for the second.
Sure will, as we're in for a good second period right now with Purple getting some rhythm right here. Robert going to cut inside. Robert could not get a good shot off past Martinelli. As this one is cleared by Tabor. Up to Paramenture. Martinelli. Paramenture. Paramenture inside to Quinn. And Quinn circling behind the net. Browning lost control of it. Purple still in the offensive zone, but it finds Tabor again for Team Silver.
Robert was able to get in front of the net. He had a backhanded attempt, but I don't know how he thought that was
taken
going to
away.
go
Here's
by.
a shot. Oh, it got saved. Sorry to cut you off there, but Dorenzio intercepted, had a great look and missed it a little bit right there. And that was a chance for Purple to go up for the first time today.
No better reason to get interrupted for something than a quality hockey play there. Emmerich has been on fire this possession. A few good saves, including on that shot you just described.
What a good way to open the second period for Emmerich. After allowing that, he would have allowed the last goal in this game. Great shot from Cooper Grant. And like you said, Purple bringing some heat this period, and Emmerich with some good saves on that sequence to begin the second period. As fight for it in the corner, Silver trying to keep it in the zone as that one off the stick of 88. And it's right back to Team Silver. Dumping in the zone there. Demon. Here's a shot. Ooh, it gets saved. Another good save from Green. And Purple. Ooh, he broke his ankles. Maybe not, but here's a great pass up ahead. Phillips for the lead. He missed it just barely to the left. Just a little bit wide as Purple had a 2-on-1 able to convert right there.
That was the best chance we have seen all day from either team. Just didn't get it over enough.
This one going to sneak by Solomon. Altvater. Get it back in his own end for Team Purple. Good pass off the wall up to Dorenzio. Try to stay onside and unable to do anything that time. Some good competitive hockey here. Bad turnover. 2-on-1. Right back to him. And what a recovery by Altvater, who turned it over, putting his body on the line and denying Grant Solomon a chance for his second goal.
What an initial behind the back pass to set up that play. It was just better defense by Purple. I believe it was Constantine on the block.
That was Maxime Constantine. Altvater, and on his knees, did he get the goal? He did. He can't even believe it. Martinelli snuck it by Green, and it's a 2-1 lead for Team Silver. A cheeky shot falling down, and Martinelli slips it in to put his team back in front.
Well, Green had to go coast to coast to try to defend that, spanning across the net, and we barely even noticed. It took us a second up here, at least for me, that he slipped it in there, and that's how Silver gets the lead.
What a way to get the lead right there. Martinelli, he didn't even know he scored at first. So what a way to go in front for Team Silver, looking for their second win on the weekend. And, Andrew, did you see that go in at first?
I did not. I thought it was a nice save, to be honest.
How my eyes were deceiving me is that shot's a good save by Emmerich.
Well, I'm pretty sure that one was a save. I think that's a little easier to tell.
Just a little bit on the Carter Wood shot. Nice little glove save from Gabriel Emmerich on that one.
Yeah, nothing too hard for him. Can of corn. Looks like Kelly's going into the penalty box.
Yeah, it's a penalty right there. Declan Kelly going in for 2 minutes. This is the second power play. I didn't even see what the penalty was, if I'm going to be honest, but Kelly in the box. Purple with the advantage. And they missed on their first penalty with the Declan Kelly penalty earlier. First power play they missed on, rather. Looking to go 1 of 2. So I've been here for 2 games. This is the 8th power play that I've seen today, and no team has scored on the first 7. Can Team Purple break it there?
And that's an impressive stat, but not in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to be an emphasis for a lot of these teams in practice this week, and this Purple power play off to a tough start as we're already 45 seconds in. Kai, he got held on right there.
Well, it looked like there was a nice opportunity for a second there, but just skimmed off the skate and back into Silver possession. Purple really needs to take advantage of this opportunity here.
They have 68 seconds to do so. Pormencher. Take it back by Jack Browning, rather. Jake Browning is the Bengals quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, but similar names there. Robert racing to the other end. Robert inside. That one is turned over. Putting on the Jets, Hildebrandt on net. That one is saved as well.
Man,
on the short-handed shot. Go ahead, Andrew.
Schmidt had a golden opportunity there, just couldn't bury it.
Could have been a very impressive shorthanded goal to go up 2, icing against Team Purple with 17 seconds left on the power play.
You saw a hard hit over here towards us in the benches here. It's gotten chippier as we've gone along.
It's gotten pretty chippy indeed. All these games have been chippy. These kids can hit here at Peak Performance Prep Hockey. And they have been taking advantage of that all weekend. Been a very physical weekend indeed. This pass, unable to find it at first, was Marlo Roy. He got poked away from him. Robert finds that loose puck. And Kelly in there off the bench. Power play ending evidently with Kelly back on the ice. But here comes Team Purple. Shot. Squeaks by. Phillips finds it at the blue line. Inside, they try to set up at the point for somebody, but no one was home except for Declan Kelly for Team Silver, who takes it back here. Kelly, this one tipped. And Martinelli will take this one. Look over to Tabor. Martinelli. Long pass to Quinn, and Quinn up ahead. Pass it up to himself, and he collides on the wall with Luca Iannuzzi right there. That's a long shot, missed it a little bit to the right. Iannuzzi is the one putting it over there. McNamara, the blue line, puts it back into deep in the zone, and Iannuzzi will put this one down for Team Purple. Right back to Silver, though. Long inside, and Quinn unable to get there. McNamara racing after it, though, in a strangle with Olganik. Coming near side, racing with the puck to Lage, and he lost the handle on that one. Quinn flips it down into the zone. Green watched it fly by him. Now Quinn getting bodied by a couple of defenders. He got laid out by Dorenzio right there. Puck still alive in the corner. Martinelli. Under 10 to go in the period. Bad turnover here. It's Dorenzio with it. Couldn't hold on to it for too long at the point, and Silver able to get this one back. And Silver with a 1-goal lead. They're really taking charge here in the second period. I mean, Purple's pushing it down the ice a little bit, but every answer, Purple thinks they have, Silver has a better one so far.
Yeah, I mean, Silver has looked cleaner on their attempts. I think that's been the difference. A lot of bad giveaways for Purple have been costing them some opportunities. Silver's chances have just been cleaner, better passing, better looks, and that's why they're ahead.
Sure is why they're ahead, and like emphasis on the turnovers with some of these passes that we've seen. It's caused quite a few shots on goal to get disappeared, I guess you could say. But first weekend jitters, obviously, here in Peak Performance Prep Hockey. I'm sure we're going to see some sharper play from all these teams next week. Here's Denon. Getting it back to Altvater. Nice pass to get rid of it before he collided with a couple of defenders, but Vignot could not get a stick on it there. Rochers down the ice. Dump in the zone. Only Purple jerseys are there, and Altvater trying to reset here. Still alive in the offensive zone for Silver, who's not done yet. It was Hildebrandt who slips. He had it for a second, even got a shot off, and turns it over eventually. Denon dumps it up ahead. Benoit getting back there for Silver. Benoit slicing through. Benoit lost the handle on as well. McNamara, that one tipped, goes on the other side, and it's Kearns who had it first for Purple entering the zone. Kearns still fighting for it. As we're over halfway through this game, under 8 to go in the second. No icing called there. And now they're going to call a penalty for a hold. There was a big pile right there. And go in the box for Team Purple is Marlo Roy. It'll be a power play for Silver. Up a goal. The second power play they've had today.
Not what you want if you're Purple. I know nobody's scored on the power play yet as long as you've been here.
Yeah.
It's just not an opportunity you want to even let Silver try with the way they have been pressing.
But the streak's got to end at some point. This is the fourth power play of the game. These power plays, they go by quickly too. Benoit gets it over to McNamara. 30 seconds into the power play, and Silver going backwards. And the penalty defenses today have been very good.
Some great.
So that's why some of a interestingly impressive stat in some way, like you were saying earlier.
That was a great shot there for Purple to clear it between two Silver defenders.
Almost halfway through the power play, 1:05 to go. And falling down was Solomon right there. Spinning and pushing it backwards is Schmidt. Purple trying to kill some clock. Finding it is Parmentier. Tabor. Final 40 seconds. Tabor at the blue line, dumps it up ahead. Parmentier. There's Parmentier and Quinn over there, pushing it up ahead. There's Martinelli. 6 minutes left in the period. Final 15 on the power play. Quinn kicks, shot, saved, and covered up by Jackson Green. With 10 ticks left on the power play, 5:56 to go here in the second period.
He shot it from the face-off circle, and luckily for Purple, the goalie Green was just waiting for it. Another quality save there.
Another great save by Green as he's faced more shots than Emmerich, I would say.
Oh, easily.
Through the first half of this one, half plus. But both goalies looking good despite each, allowing at least one to get by them. A lot of shots in this game by both teams. Altvater to Roy coming off the bench as the power play officially ending there. No call on the trip. Dorenzio gets his pocket picked by Chase Watts, who lost it as well. Tabor, Dorenzio looking to get it back. He does. It's DeLage. And they're going to call slash, another penalty here on the near side boards. And it's going to be Tristan Parmentier going to the box, and this will be the third power play for Team Purple.
Well, I feel like I'm getting redundant here, but it's an opportunity Purple needs to take advantage of. God knows they've had them so far. Let's see how they capitalize here. They need better passing and better puck control.
This is their second power play of the period. They did nothing on the first, and that's a bad pass. Not what you want to see, Andrew. It's Hildebrandt getting through traffic. Hildebrandt, shorthanded shot, gets saved by Green.
Did a great job of weaving his stick through the defenders. Almost a shorthanded goal.
It was very close to being one. 30 seconds into the Purple power play. And, we've seen it quite a few times in these power plays, just going backwards, going in their own zone, and not being able to keep it in the offensive zone despite having an extra man on the ice for both these teams.
It all comes down to the puck control. That
Sure
has
does.
been what's been damaging both teams on the power play, but Purple in particular throughout the rest of the game.
This one stops the clock. Minute 7 left on the power play. And it's Silver in the offensive zone here. Gonna blow a whistle. I don't know if that's another penalty. I don't think it is. Official talking to Marlo Roy.
You saw a body go down along the boards there. Doesn't look like it was a penalty.
No penalty. Roy off the faceoff trying to push it for Team Purple, who has looked pretty dreadful on both of their power plays so far here in the second period.
They're playing too protective here, wasting too much time.
Here's Wood putting on the Jets. Kicks. Altvater had a great look, and he couldn't get a good stick on it that time. That was the golden chance for Purple to try to tie things up with Altvater. Couldn't get it cleanly. 30 seconds left on the Purple power play. Wood, cross ice. He gets it back, and it goes through his legs. Runs into the wall as well. Slicing through traffic, it's Luke Long, and he gets it denied. Cooper Grant is down at the blue line as well. There's 11 seconds left on the power play. What a deke by Long. But Jackson Green with the big-time save right there to prevent the highlight reel play.
Man, Long made two defenders collide, clearing his path, and you said it, a great deke, but a better save by Green.
Got the crowd going ooh and on. Us here too. Enough to put Cooper Grant on the bench momentarily. He looked like he got the wind knocked out of him for a sec right there. Almost a shorthanded goal as well. Final seconds of the power play, and both these teams, they're 0 for 5 on power plays here today. 0 for 3 for Purple. Parmentier going far side, no one up ahead. He'll race up for it himself, and he's intercepted by Team Purple. Noit, Martinelli. Nelly kicks up ahead. It's Parmentier. And Parmentier falls down on the far side board. This one's going to find Jackson Green. Over to Denon. Iannuzzi. Roberts. With Yeager defensively on him. Here's a pickup out of the pile. Purple trying to tie it up. They can't. Oh, man, that was Browning out of the pile. Had a good look right there as we're looking at 2 minutes left now in the second period. Almost a chance to tie it for Team Purple. Benoit off the wall to Solomon. How about that one, Andrew? I mean, that was inches away from being a 2-2 game.
Nice deke attempt, but Emmerich was not fooled at all. Another great chance for Purple. Emmerich has been on point.
Can he stay on point here? Another break coming for Team Purple. Backhanded shot. Emmerich makes another save. Denying Anthony D'Arienzo.
It was going to be a tough shot for D'Arienzo. He had some defenders in his face. So all he could do is really fling it directly at Emmerich. Nice backhand shot, but he only had one spot to aim, and it was right where Emmerich was waiting.
Trying to slice through that time was Richardson, could not. Pass inside, sliding to deflect that. Great play by Marlo Roy again. Defensively. A minute to go here in the second period. Purple, it's Phillips. Out there with Altbonner, and Phillips got his pocket picked by Jackson Tabor to poke it away. Dump this one to the zone. Spin around the wall. Finds Purple. And it's intercepted again. Silver takes it right back. 40 seconds left. Only one score in the period. It was that Martinelli goal that some could say was fluky. You know, realistically, this could still be a 1-1 game, but Silver barely in front. Martinelli puts it in there. It's saved. Second chance. Saved again. That was Hildebrandt on the follow. 13 seconds left. And a face-off coming up on the plus side of the ice for Team Silver.
Hard shot attempt there by Hildebrandt. Rifled directly into Green, who's had his lion's share of the shots he's had to take.
Martinelli puts it back in the zone. Final 7 seconds. Hildebrandt, that's close. It's still alive in front of the net. I don't think Green saw it. One last try. Hildebrandt trying to get to somebody, and that's going to end the period. Ooh, that was close for Team Purple. Lucky to go down the locker. Only down 1. Team Silver up 2-1. With a goal from Marcelo Martinelli, the difference maker here in the second period. When we come back, we're going to wrap up the weekend here in Burrillville with 18 more minutes. The final 18 here on Labor Day weekend.
So when will I get an idea of like That's awesome. One of the Jets games at least.
Yeah, we'll beat Rodgers. All right, 18 minutes left here on the opening weekend of Peak Performance Prep Hockey in 2024. Tim Duffy, Andrew Fiore on the call here. And Andrew, we saw a really good first 36 minutes. Silver taking that lead with the Martinelli goal in the second period. What do they have to do right now to either close this out, or for Purple, what do they have to do to tie this thing up or potentially win it in regulation?
Well, Purple has to get better at the puck control. That's been their biggest problem, wasting chances. Silver's just got to keep doing what they've been doing.
Silver's got to keep doing what they've been doing, but Purple, I would say that Silver's got to, really get that puck control under the wraps too. This could be more than a 2-1 game, for being honest here. I mean, Silver started off really hot in this one. Purple, though, they've been getting the shots, but like you said, some bad turnovers, especially in the offensive zone, in the neutral zone as well. And it's, halted them to get more shots, to get less shots than they really could have right now.
Well, yeah, Silver just needs to keep attacking the net the way they have been. Their passing has been great. That wasn't a great shot there, but if they just keep playing the level they were playing, maybe you're right, some cleaner puck control, then they'll come out with a win.
Purple trying to be a detriment to Silver's puck control right here along the boards. DeLage caught it in the air, put it down, and Altvater right there for Team Purple. A minute into this final period. Parmentier kicks, shot saved by Green. That was Chase Watts on the shot. Tabor dumps in the zone, and Altvater's there.
Parmentier actually lost control of it. He had to kick it to himself and then had a nice pass to set up an opportunity that they just weren't able to take advantage of.
Another missed opportunity right there. Big hit into the boards. That was Marlo Roy crashing right into his team's bench. Slipping down towards Rocher, taking another Purple player out with him as well. Trying to slice through traffic, almost snuck it in. That was Wood. Could not, though. Down the ice, this will be an icing call against Team Silver.
I don't know if it was just me, but it looked like it almost would have been an own goal.
I know, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Almost an own goal on mysterious man number 88.
88 tipped it off his own stick. You heard a few oohs from the crowd. That would have been an ugly way to change this game if you're Team Silver.
Would have been, worst case scenario to tie it up in the third period. But they survive. This one's dumped up ahead. This could be another icing call. It won't. It's going to be on target for Jackson Green. Purple will reset here. Here's Grant. Grant gets through the middle. Grant takes it, and it's saved by Emmerich.
Looks like it got a defender beforehand. Kind of get lost in front of the net, and Emmerich came up with it in the end. Or excuse me, no, that's a different goalie now. It's Sean Richardson in net for Silver now.
Yes, it is. Wow, I didn't even realize it is Sean Richardson in net. Big number 30.
It appears Green is still in net for Team Purple, so they did not make the shift. Shifting goalies is interesting when ahead 2-1 in the third.
Maybe Richardson's just their closer. Didn't have a chance to see the first game that Team Silver played today, the 7-2 loss to Navy. Here's a chance here for Silver. It's Kelly. Kelly off the wall, and it's turned over. And a big hit along the boards, swallowed by Thierry Vigneault. Here's Yeager. Feeding that shot, a little bit tall. More so of just putting it in the zone right there for Solomon, and Purple with Olganik. Browning off the skate of a Silver player. Walkinshaw got his pocket picked. Chase Watts with a good defense there. Martinelli going to get in the middle. Martinelli takes it, and it is saved. I don't even know how he got that one off. But Jackson Green making the save there. And Marcelo Martinelli. Will you wow us at LaSalle? He's wowing us here at Peak Performance Prep Hockey.
Well, there was a sliver of daylight between the stick of Ugolink and his body, and the shot was just slipped through that tiniest hole, and luckily for Team Purple, Green was not caught off guard.
That was a tight window right there to squeeze that shot in. Impressive from Martinelli. There's Quinn. Quinn has it for Team Silver up ahead. Pass inside, shot is saved. Armentier missed that one as well.
Roy breaking up what would have been a perfect 2-on-1. Looks like it was just going to be an easy deflection in the net until Roy was able to get in front and block it. Helping out his teammate Green a lot there.
Sure did a lot, as here's Schmidt. Crossing center ice. Schmidt wrapped from behind by Quinn. And Schmidt, he's going to draw a penalty here from behind from Tabor. Jackson Tabor is going to go in the box. Free play here for Team Purple, and now they'll blow it dead. Tabor's going to go in for the hook.
Maybe this is where we finally see a power play goal. Purple trying desperately to tie this one up. They're going to need a perfect attempt off the gate here. I think if they're able to get a quality shot to start the power play, it can set the tone.
Really build that momentum, and right as you say that, happens for the third straight power play going back to their own end with Silver clearing it. But this is the fourth power play of the game for Team Purple. And what a theatric time for someone to maybe get the first power play goal of the game. Roy.
Bit of an announcer's jinx there if you're Team Purple.
Had a couple of announcers jinxes today. This one going to squeak by Denon. And, case in point right there. As we're already 45 seconds into the power play. Purple has no shots.
You cannot afford that. Pass out to your open man at the edge of the neutral zone. Perfect spot for a shot, but he just whiffed on the collect there from the pass.
And McNamara and Hildebrandt combining to shoot that one down the ice. Hildebrandt short-handed. This was going to be deflected and fly into the netting here.
That was
just a really bad beginning. First minute 12 on the power play for Team Purple, just to be blunt.
Yeah, absolutely. And Silver's capitalizing. They had a nicely timed line change to kind of slip in there and force a possession in their own zone.
Altvater. Gonna kick it over to Iannuzzi. .30 seconds left on the power play. Purple yet to get a shot off yet. And this one's taken away. Big 88. He got it saved again. His second straight power play. Short-handed where he's gotten a shot off on net. And that's more shots now on back-to-back power plays for Team Silver short-handed on these two Purple power plays in a row. And this is going to end the power play with 5 seconds left. And this, Andrew, was probably the worst one yet from Team Purple.
Oh, it was a train wreck if you're Team Purple. 88 just sitting in front of the net. Had the option to deke, chose to just shoot it straight ahead. Saved, but still, if you're Purple, this was the nightmare scenario for this power play.
It has been all but pretty here. It's been very ugly on this power play. Kelly lost the handle on it. Gonna fight for it back. Swing it out to Yeager. Martinelli. Putting on the Jets. Martinelli. That's around one defender. He's wrapped up against the wall with Denon. Parmentier lost it and is taken back by Purple with a little break and some space. It's Delage. One caught in the neutral zone, put down, and it's taken back by Quinn. Quinn gets by one. Quinn takes it and scores! Top shelf board down. Aiden Quinn makes it a 3-1 game.
Well, it was only a matter of time until one of those golden chances from Silver was cashed out. Man, Quinn just taking it himself, firing it off the crossbar and in. And Silver gets the insurance they've been waiting so desperately for.
What a shot by Quinn. I mean, like you said, the crossbar, you hear that ding all the way from up here. And what a way to go up two. First two-score lead for Team Silver here today. They have not trailed yet here today. Here's Quinn. Watts lost the handle. McNamara lost ice feed. That one off the skate of D'Arienzio. Parmentier. Yeager takes it. That one knocked down. Watts in front of the net. That shot tipped up in the air, trying to slap it in was Parmentier. Could not. It's still alive. Watts going to recover behind the net. And ripped away by Altvater. Altvater around the corner. He's going to flip this one in front of the net. Won't go. It'll be snatched by D'Arienzo. Iannuzzi. As we're halfway through now, just about this final period of action. Silver 1 goal in each of the 3 periods so far. Purple struggle. We didn't, and by the way, you know, in the last game, which was a 2-0 win for Team Crimson over Team Maroon, 3-0, we didn't see the net go empty once. And we're in a position now where we might see the net go empty in a few minutes at some point. Here's this Rochers. Got 2-on-1 behind the back feed. Shot saved. Oh man, Green was unscathed, and you thought Big 88 was going to rip that one. Took it to the hole and got it denied.
If that shot went in, I think the roof would have come off this building. DeRochers with one of the best passes you will ever see in the Peak Performance Prep League.
That was a great pass, and now another penalty. It's going to be a slash, and already making his way to the box is DeRochers. This will be the 5th penalty against Team Silver here today.
And you know what? With the way this has been going, that might not be such a bad thing for Silver, who has had more shots on these purple power plays than Purple has.
They've had a lot of success in the last 2 for sure. And, you know, maybe Silver likes playing a man down. You never know. I mean, it looks like they practice it. They're doing a great job of it, too. With 7:15 and counting down here in this one. Purple needs an answer. And they start off keeping in the zone for at least 15 seconds on this power play, which we hadn't seen to open up the previous 2 power plays. Denon takes it on net, deflects off the back of Brady Phillips. In the neutral zone now. There's Schmidt. Different looking lineup on the power play here for Team Purple. It's Iannuzzi going far side. Iannuzzi cutting in. This one tipped, and Iannuzzi can't get it. It's still alive. Good look here. And Browning got that one deflected. A minute into the power play. Iannuzzi retains, shoots, and got that one blocked as well. Browning there to recover. That shot that time saved by Richardson.
Well, this has certainly looked like an improvement from the last power play for Team Purple. At least getting shots on goal, keeping the puck in their own zone. It's what they've got to keep doing. And that's all you can really ask for, just improvement from one power play to the next.
They've done a good job doing it as well. And they need it bad, though. I mean, like you said, it's improved, but if there's any time for a power play goal, any sort of desperation, it's right now. Here's Robert. 5 new guys in for Team Purple. Robert cross ice, Altvater. Roy, and they blow it dead first, offsides against Team Purple.
Well, they have 15 seconds left on this power play. They're going to need a well-designed play very quickly.
There's 15 ticks to go. Five seconds left. Purple still in the offensive zone, and they are 0 for 5 on the power play today. Like you said, it might be good for Silver, and you weren't wrong, Andrew. That might have been the best thing for Silver. Just get that extra burst of confidence now and kill yet another penalty.
Penalty kills can be huge in momentum swings. Not that Silver didn't already have momentum, but it can just bolster it even more.
Long look, saved by Richardson. Bodies weren't in the right spot for the rebound there. D'Arienzo off the wall, delays trying to get there, could not. Taken right back by Solomon, or rather, It's Jackson Tabor, and Tabor flips it off the wall. Finds a purple player now. 4:20 to go and counting down. That one's ripped away. Good chance here for Silver, and he turns it over. D'Arienzo. Hit against the wall. 4 minutes on the clock. They're holding his leg in the corner there. That was Martinelli, and now he might get called for the foul for the push. And you saw Martinelli, he was tangled up with the purple player on our screen there. That man would be D'Arienzo, and Martinelli going to go to the box for 2 minutes for the cross check. So, hey, one more time, Andrew. We're going to get a power play here with 3:50 to go for Team Purple. Denon rips it. That one safe. Second chance. Swatted away. Silver clears it out.
I mean, if you're Purple, this has to go without saying though, but you have to score here. With 3.5 minutes to go.
You already missed your first 5 power plays too. I mean, you got something to prove right now. You're not, so incompetent on the power play. Slicing through. Defers to Grant. Wood. Spins out of it. Kicks, sets it up. That was the best shot they've had in a power play all game. It was Denon. But once again, Richardson making another great save. He's had a clean sheet in relief here in the third period. A minute to go on the penalty again.
They've had 2 good shots so far to start this penalty, at least. The problem is the puck has drifted away from them both times, killing even more clock.
Altvater puts it in the middle right there. Wood will find it along the far side board. And Wood got his pocket picked. Goaltender's still in. It's Green. They haven't pulled him yet. I mean, you can't right now on the power play, but, yes, you could, but.
Then you'd have a 2-man advantage.
Yeah, but they decide not to. Maybe if it was a face-off. Here's Kearns. Dumps it forward. Takes a huge shot. Tabor laying the boom. Final 5 seconds, and for the 6th time, Team Silver gets the penalty kill. Half a dozen tries and nothing for Team Purple. Sums up their weekend. Another big hit along the boards. 100 seconds to go in this one. Altvater! Almost! It was saved, but the face mask of Richardson got him right in the left bullseye right there. 90 ticks to go. Goaltender still in. It's Green. And now Silver takes it right back.
Well, that was the save of the game easily. My goodness.
That was a great save from Richardson, right in the noggin on that one.
It's been perfect in relief. If he was a pitcher, he'd be Mariano Rivera with the way he's held them scoreless.
Sure would be. Ripped away by 88 minutes ago. He gets tripped, and they're going to call a penalty right there. And it'll be a Silver power play with 57.8 seconds left. Silver's going to be 2-1 on the weekend. Purple will fall to 0-3. They're going to join the winless club. It's Altvater who goes in the box for the trip. That's his 2nd penalty today. And the 3rd penalty attempt for Team Silver. Power play attempt.
There was an inability to corral passes that did Purple in today. Puck's just drifting away from them, a lack of control, and that's why they find themselves 0-3.
And through 3 games, they have allowed 18 goals. This was their best output so far defensively, Team Purple. Well, a lot to get to the drawing board for this week. Watts going near side board, nothing right there. .30 seconds left. Quinn shoots. That one gets deflected. Back out to Martinelli. 15 seconds left. Going to bounce all the way towards Richardson. Both these teams ready to get off the bench and just shake hands. And that will wind down the 15th of 15 games here. So Team Purple, they will be one of 3 winless teams on the weekend, joining Team Maroon and Team Rocco. Team Silver, though, a big win in that stacked East Hub division. Well, there's 3 3-0 teams. They improve to 2-1 and get a big-time victory here in the final game of the weekend. Andrew, what a game it was for Team Silver. You know, they were consistent. They were consistent the whole way through. A goal each period. It was enough to take down Team Purple.
Absolutely. Start to finish, it was just crisp passing from Silver. Great job of creating opportunities, and especially in this third period, they just kept pushing, did not give up their momentum, and it paid off with an insurance goal that sealed the 3-1 victory.
Sure did. What a game it was here in Burrillville. What a weekend it was, too. Thank you to Peak Performance Prep for having us back for the 2024 season. We're hyped, and what a weekend to kick things off here this year. So from Tim Duffy, Andrew Fiore, and Julian Rivera, our cameraman, we'll see you guys all next weekend for some more Peak Performance Prep hockey here at the Levy Ice Rink.